1 in 28 children has a parent behind bars. When offenders are incarcerated, their innocent children are left behind without family structure, guidance, and financial support. These children are 72% more likely than other children to be involved in juvenile or adult corrections themselves.
Ready, begin.
SWAN is designed to give children with incarcerated parents an opportunity to succeed by giving them free music lessons. SWAN, which stands for Scaling Walls a Note at a Time, gives these children a second chance at life.
Well, SWAN is a nonprofit organization, and our mission is to serve children whose parents have some history of incarceration. We want to become involved in the children's lives by providing free, private music lessons.
SWAN provides opportunities for kids who have lost something very special to them, a parental figure.
So the children have the advantage of having the personal attention of a private music teacher and also an opportunity to perform in a public setting with other children and make a contribution to the community by performing in settings where other people benefit from the musical gifts that they bring.
In their times of grief, the volunteers of SWAN are there to provide another figure to help them cope with their struggles. SWAN is not just about music lessons. It's about giving kids an outlet for the underlying effects losing a parent can have.
There's definitely the forced separation. There's trauma that surrounds the fact that mom or dad has committed a crime. And that whole roller coaster between the time that they're arrested and the time that they're sentenced makes a child feel very insecure. They don't know who they're going to live with, how life is going to be once mom or dad is in prison. So there's a lot of trauma.
SWAN began with just one family. From this humble beginning, it has grown into what it is today with hopes it will be able to help many more families in the future.
People needed to help in various ways, and I asked the question, how could I help? And interestingly, Josiah at the time wanted to play violin, and I'm a violinist and a violin teacher, so I thought, wow, I think I can help him. And from there, it was amazing how the vision grew.
David Stoltzfus was incarcerated in 2010, leaving behind a family including his two eldest sons, Josiah and Tristan. These two young boys were the start of SWAN and continue to receive lessons today.
We knew Diane Volo because her husband was actually my dad's counselor before he went in, and my mom found out that she taught violin, so yeah, she got the idea that I should take it up.
That was for you, Dave.
I just want you home. Perfect. Where you could stay forever. You can be sure.
I can see the gifts that are in her. She loves to sing. I'll teach her a violin lesson, and then I'll go downstairs, and there'll be a group of children downstairs in the dining room, all surrounding her, and she's playing what I had just taught her in a lesson. She loves to learn.
Brianna does not have contact with her parents and relies on her grandmother for support. She does not have a permanent home of her own.
Brianna, she can be anything she wants. She has her life already planned and ready at the age 11. You don't know too many kids that already have that plan at that age, but she does, so that's a good thing. Once they came along and she started with SWAN, she just took off.
Brianna was given the opportunity to attend Day Spring Christian Academy after a recommendation through SWAN so she could receive a better education.
So I spent some time contemplating it. I would have loved for all of my children to have an opportunity like that. But what I saw in Brianna was this. I saw a little girl who loves school. She loves to study. And she's also very tender towards spiritual things.
SWAN has helped me so much. Like right now, I wouldn't be in the place I was because now I'm making a demo track. I'm working on my violin. I'm doing all sorts of stuff instead of just doing nothing with my life. I'm actually making progress. I'm not just sitting there watching TV all day. I'm actually working on something, improving and making my life better instead of just sitting there watching somebody else and getting them more rich by watching their show. So, like, it's really helping me a lot.
Students from various colleges and universities help to tutor these children in their music lessons. Lancaster Bible College and now Millersville University are getting involved with the program.
Well, Millersville is involved by helping to recruit students who would be teachers of the children, by helping with some publicity of the program.
So what we're trying to do with the music department is really just try to reach out to the students of SWAN, and what our mission is really is not just to give the kids an experience, but to give us an experience.
My favorite part about the SWAN program is just knowing that I have a way to impact someone for the better. And to give voice lessons, which is something I always wanted as a kid. The fact that I can come and volunteer my time once a week and give someone the opportunity that I know that I never had, and an opportunity that lots of people never have, for free.
All of the children are very special in my life. I see them as little gems in the rough. And as a teacher, and all teachers know, that when we invest in these little lives, we can tap into the resources and the gifts that they've been given. And to see a little child respond to that, there is no greater joy.
Oh my gosh, that sounded so good!
SWAN is continuing to invest in children's lives. Through the hard work of many individuals coming together, children are being given skills to scale their walls a note at a time.